Om Shri Sai Ram. Let me at the outset offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Baba. My humble Sai Rams are also offered to our revered and respected elders, to our sisters and brothers, and to all the wonderful children of the loving Sai family. It is a joy for me to once again welcome all of you to yet another divine offering of Saicast. It's my privilege to place before all of you today the divine message of Baba, which is titled, Birth and Death are two sides of the same coin. In this particular message, Baba mentions that birth and death are two sides of the same coin. Baba says that the lines on your palms denote the lines of life, that is, of birth. This is because most of the activities while you are alive are done by your hands and your palms. But no sooner you leave your body and you are lying down than the backside of the palms of your hand are touching the ground. Therefore, the back of your palm denotes death. Briefly said, the open palms denote life and the back of your palms denote death. Baba further adds that these lines on your palms reveal your life's path, that is, your destiny, and these lines change their directions, color, and texture as you pass through life. The lines on the palm, which are the lines of destiny, can be changed, but only by God. Yes, it is definitely possible provided you have implicit faith in God and surrenders to Him completely, and more importantly, sincerely repents for all your past misdeeds and prays to God from the core of your heart. This kind of a humble prayer to God from the depths of your heart can move God, who can then intercede and change the course of your life itself, thereby changing your destiny. In closing, Baba says that if you wish to free yourself from this cycle of birth and death and the accompanying misery, then you have to resort to prolonged sessions of noble silence or maunam. Only noble silence will help you to realize your own self. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by beloved Baba. Om Shri Sai Ram. Birth and death are two sides of the same coin. Birth is the beginning and death is the ending. Births and deaths are uninterrupted occurrences at all levels of creation. These are the two main attributes of life itself as planned by God on Mother Earth, and this has been going on since ages. If you look at your palm closely, you will find several lines on it. These lines are the lines of life, that is, of birth. Maximum activities of life are performed with your hands and the palms. Your palm therefore denotes the birth of life. Similarly, if you see the back of your palm, you will find that it is without any lines, except for skin and the veins. After living your entire life, using both your hands and the open palms, when it is time to leave your body and move on, the back of your palms lie on the ground with the palm facing upwards. Therefore, the back of your palm denotes death. These lines on your palm are indications about all the activities that you will be undertaking right from your birth until your death. In short, these lines reveal your life's path and your destiny. These lines also change their directions, their color and texture during the course of your life. You may have definitely observed these subtle changes in your own palms. In many cases, by the sheer power of the will, the destiny changes and therefore these palm lines also change. All of you have been endowed by God with the divine power of the Atma, but you are unable to utilize these powers because you are just not aware of it. Sadly, even when God wishes to train you in this area so as to open both your inner and outer eyes, He finds that you are not interested in knowing these subtle truths of life. What then can God do except to stand like a mute witness and be a silent judge, unable to guide you in taking important decisions of your life? God has come and made His divine presence felt on earth on several occasions. Sadly, the situation of the human mind has not changed much. So whom do you blame? This is the difficult question because for all his inconveniences of day-to-day living, man only targets God and holds God responsible for his plight. Maybe this is because God is too close to you all as He resides in your own hearts. Regrettably, man has no time even to look at his own palms because he is too busy pointing his finger at others, completely oblivious of the truth that his other three fingers are pointing towards himself. My dear children, coming back to the lines on your palms, let Swami make things very clear to you. The palm and their lines denote your destiny's travel lines, but these too can be changed by God if there is a need to change them. Your willpower, which is the power of the will of God, is sufficient to make a fervent prayer to God to change the course of these lines and thereby your destiny itself. Yes, it is definitely possible provided you have implicit faith in God and surrender to Him completely and pray and repent from the core of your heart for a change of life. Thereafter, you have to wait patiently for God to do the rest in your best interest. My dear children, Swami wishes to convey to all of you that you can know yourself only and only through prolonged sessions of noble silence. There is no other way. Therefore, observe Maunam as much as you all can and free yourself from this cycle of birth and death and the accompanying misery. With my immense love and grace, your Sai Ma. Jai Sai Ram.